Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to NinjaTrader Live. My name is Jim Cagnina, Senior Market Strategist, and we are going to hop right into an edge report, everybody, and get ready for the afternoon. Let's start with crude. We haven't talked about crude oil in a while. This is a daily chart. I have this thing going all the way back to, I don't know, middle of April. I just wanted to highlight these lows that we had way back here. This is May 5th, 2025. Drew a rectangle all the way across. Then we have a little bit of an area of support here that lasted a couple weeks. That's around 60, 70, spot 79, give or take. And then another bigger, actually longer area of support that we broke through. We broke through them both. We're in no man's land, kind of, and we're kind of in a 59 handle. And I don't know, usually when we're down in here, we get buyers pushing us back up, but we do have area of interest a little bit lower. So that's a 56 handle, 56.66, give or take, where my crosshairs is. So right now, baby candle, undecisive, not a lot of movement today after Friday's big sell off. Intraday, though, we have an okay volume profile, but look what happened here. We just had a burst of volume right here at approximately 59.48. Sellers are starting to push this down a little bit. We're below that VWAP, that session VWAP right now. And we do have a target wick down here. And this was the bottom of the IB low. And that's well, I'll tell you what it is exactly. We don't need to be approximate. 59.21. So a breakout to the downside can get us there. I don't know. The pivot's in the way right here. The pivot's at 59.37. But there's a lot of volume right here. So it's going to be tricky to see if we get a breakout to the downside. I don't know what the answer is. That's crude oil today. The metals are just, I can't even talk about the metals. They're just moving. I should talk about copper though. I'm going to talk about copper. I mean, these things are just rallying. Whether it's a flight to quality for gold, or whether it's a hedge, or whether it's rare earths, or however you describe it, it's a rally. So we have some steps: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps, 7 steps. But then we had that big Friday surprise. Guess what? Today we just popped right back up, almost an equal and opposite candle, not quite, but we're pretty much set up to close right where we opened on Friday. And kind of this is the market shaking it off and saying, "All right, that was fun last week. Boom, let's get back to business." And that's that step formation on the upside. Moving averages are all sloping up pretty strong. And stochastics is pretty strong. So Dr. Copper, I'm also bullish on for sure. Let's take a look intraday. We have the point of control is north today. Double distribution if you use your imagination, because there's a volume deficit, I'm going to call it right down here. But that point of control is pretty prominent, I would say. 5.1495. Kind of trading right around it right now, right at that one standard deviation band, that lower upper one first standard deviation of the VWAP. VWAP's way down here by R1. Today, probably done for the day for Dr. Copper, but I'm looking for some more upside movement tomorrow. Let's shoot over to E-mini S&P real quick, and then we'll do the Bitcoin. This is surprised me, everybody. I mean, I'm going to admit it. I was wrong this morning. I thought we were going to get more of a pullback. Maybe it'll come, but I don't know. So what I did was I measured the midpoint of this previous day's big benchmark candle, right? And it's a big benchmark candle. You just look at it. So the midpoint is approximately 66.87. I used the fib to measure it. And we're trading above it right now. And a lot of people call that the piercing line or the midpoint. And we've recovered above it pretty quickly. So what I want to see tomorrow is another green candle. It doesn't matter how big it is. Just it could be small, it could be big. Then I might change my bias. So right now we'll see. We're above that midpoint. Day's not over yet. But we do have a couple of areas of interest around it. We have a volume node right here around 67.10, which is pretty prominent. And then the official point of control is down here at around 66.70. And what I did was I set that volume profile from the rollover gap forward. The rollover gap was filled. No surprise about that. Forward, and it's given us a big area of interest right there as well. So we're kind of right between these two big volume nodes. One more thing on the intraday, I did want to mention, and a lot of people don't count this as a gap. I do. I mean, we had that gap overnight on Sunday night, even though it's the same session. That we did. Is that no wait. Hang on a second. Let me make sure I got my 10. No, this is the regular gap, right? So there's a gap down here. guys. I don't know if anyone's talking about it, and hopefully it's not a data problem on my part, but there's a decent gap down here. And boom, we're way, way above it right here. No view in sight. But remember, we filled that 606 gap, that '06 gap, in one day, one foul swoop. But right now, again, we're just sitting here at the top. High vol level, 67.05. Remember that high volume notice right there as well. Put supports up here as well. We have London initial balance high. Yeah, we probed above it a couple times, but didn't go anywhere. But it is looking pretty sticky right now. Here's the VWAP. Now, the VWAP is above the point of control. Remember before I said, oh, here's a minor point of control lining up with VWAP. I'm going to delete that ellipse. Point of control is way up here now. So a lot of separation on price right now. This is actually looking strong going into the close. That is this afternoon's Edge Report. We are ready to trade the close with Nick for a tick, and Stowe is coming back for more. Let's do it. Whoa, there you guys are.
Hey, good afternoon.
What's up, everybody?
How you guys doing?
Oh, pretty good. I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, awesome. I started to double down on my workout regime to get ready for the Arena Cup. You guys, we have this Arena Cup coming up. 3 preliminary rounds. Top 10 go to the championship rounds. $400,000 in cash prizes.
Yeah, that's actually what I was just looking at too. I see that first, the first qualifier is full. So yeah, I mean, people, you got to get in here if you want to get in. Next one. Okay, yeah, we're almost halfway through the second qualifier too. So, yeah it's $400,000 in prizes, man. No reason to not sign up for this.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be so fun. I signed up as Frankie Four Fingers, so I'm going to be ready to go.
Good. I see they got me on. I'm on with Tanya on Monday, so that's going to be fun. And a bunch of cool people. Jade Cap, Salma, and Lumi. So that's gonna be a good.
And that's going to be Monday after the meet and greet.
Yeah. Good luck to Stowe. Good luck to Stowe on that Monday.
Thank you.
Good luck to me doing the Sunday Open.
Oh, that's true.
After that weekend extended little trip in Florida.
Oh man. All right. Well, maybe I could shake down Tanya a little bit, get a little extra cash from her to peer pressure Stowe into a couple extra Jello shots, so that Monday morning he's not on his game.
I didn't know I was doing one Jello shot, let alone extra.
Oh, there's going to be at least. Yes, there will be no Jello involved. Believe me.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say we went all the way back to 10th grade for me just then. I was like, oh my, I haven't seen a Jello shot in a dog's age. I'll break him back out though. I'm not afraid of Jello.
Oh, when you have a subdivision in Halloween, you have like a Jello shot truck that drives around the neighborhood. Nick knows what I'm talking about. Look at that.
Yeah, they got. I mean, here they do adult apple cider is what it's referred to as, and yeah, a couple hours in, the parents get a little woobly.
Oh my god! I think it's on a Friday though this time, which is good.
Halloween, yeah,
that's
gonna be a good one.
Yeah. So in any event, thanks for that. I mean, don't forget. Yeah, anybody who hasn't already, you have an opportunity to sign up. It's free, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to that. In any event, what are you guys thinking, man? The S&P is kind of sticky at the top here.
Yeah, it was a kind of a fun early session to trade when we were just kind of violently range bound for a little bit, and then we kind of resumed back to I think what we've all been accustomed to over the last couple months, which is just the slow drift up, grindy type of price action with not a ton of range. So, Stowe, what do we do?
I'm gonna buy one right there, actually.
There it is.
Sorry. Yeah, my high time frame stuff is going fine, and I mean we've broken out of. So I was bearish in here. I like that we are rejecting this, and we are holding above 66.88. So I've been kind of leaning in this LVN here. This might have been a little bit of an aggressive buy, but
it was timely. You're starting off the show with the bang.
Yeah. I just did half though. So we'll just see. I don't want to give back too much of the day.
Jim says game on, Stowe long and strong
into the afternoon, but I don't know. Look good for a second. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyways,
right.
I'm long above this 88, and I'm even more long above where the hell did that level go? Even more long above 91. So yeah, 91 to 88. This is my little go zone right here. But if we fail back into this, then I'll be done until we can get back out of that cloud.
Got it.
I don't know. It feels slow. It feels like it was a quick morning. Like Nick said, it was nice that ES was moving this fast.
Yeah.
Made for some quick points.
Yeah, I got aggressively trailed out of a runner. When we just couldn't break this little low here around like 740s. I kind of wanted to see if we were going to take out the low of the session, perhaps make a run at like 705s, 702. And we just didn't. And I let my runner kind of get round tripped back up towards like 800s, which was not fun. But so I haven't done anything really since. Been just kind of sitting. I tried a short up here at the overnight high and got scratched. So
yeah, Tanya had a great trade this morning too. She was long a couple of units. And the thing about her trade that made it so good was her exit strategy, and the way she handled it was great. So it would end up being a winner, and it was really well managed. So I recommend people go back and watch that.
Yeah, Tanya was pumped when I got on. I was like, nice.
Yeah.
Caught yourself a good one today. She's like, I did. Yeah. I sure did.
Yeah, she managed her targets and her stops perfectly.
That's awesome.
Love Tracy, Tracy's in the chat saying, let's do it.
What,
that's
Jello shots? Jello shots? They're probably already doing Jello shots down there. I know those turkeys.
Turkeys. You know, there was a term, by the way, you're not old enough to know this, but
I know.
In the 70s, when we were kids on the playground, that's what you'd call you call somebody, you're a turkey.
Mm-hmm.
That was a thing.
I'm bringing it back, Jim.
Well, you're bringing it back.
I'm an old soul. What can I say?
Yeah, you are. All right. Sounds good, man. Well, listen, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody, for the thumbs up. Thank you, everybody, for the subscriptions. We had Tanya's giveaway this morning. It was awesome, along with the NinjaTrader license. Deli gave that one away, lifetime license for free. That was super cool. So we're going to keep going, man. This is going to be NinjaTrader Live is just going to get funner and funner as we go. So if you could even believe it, if you could even take it, you know what? Just like in Spinal Tap, we're going to be at 11, baby.
The whole time.
These go to 11.
Anyway, appreciate everybody being here. Guys, wish you the best of luck on your trades this afternoon. Again, thank you very much. See you. I'll talk to you later.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Jim.
Nick, what's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
Oh, nothing.
Did you have fun last night?
I think so. It was a little wild.
It was different doing it with everybody, and I mean, you have PAX on. It's always going to be a party. So that was cool. I've never had the opportunity to be on with him as it was. So it was fun just to let him roll.
Yep. Yes. PAX was partying. That's for sure. Yeah, I was a little, I don't know. We're still like that giant. I know we're not supposed to care. Don't tell Leo that I was thinking about this gap, because I know it's not supposed to be talked about, but you know, the fake gap that's down there. Well, it's pretty big. That
plus, like we're so far, like I could see us not potentially filling that gap into, I guess, December rollover.
Yeah.
I could easily see that happening, but then I'm also looking at it and thinking the week opens down there, and I'd be upset if we didn't at least make a run at getting back to that spot from last night. So it looked like we were potentially going to this morning, but I don't know. I don't know how much weight to put into certain things today with the banks being closed, bonds, all the other stuff's like that weird half holiday we're kind of in. So probably why we're just in a very violent kind of D-shaped profile roughly today.
Yeah, it's being super annoying. We are kicking off that band. Can't buy the point of control at 230. That's insane. I kind of want to though. I
Yeah,
mean, that's my spot. It's all these highs.
apparently, whoever this guy is at 900 on NQ too is just unlimited funds to keep
Yep.
buying it and absorbing everything.
Yep. It's
Whatever
true.
this shenanigans was.
Previous month closed there at 24.9. I assume that's what's going on there.
Yeah.
I don't know. All that being said, I don't really have much left in the day as far as anything that I would look for. We've broken both IBs and we've broken both overnight highs. Yeah.
Yep.
So it might be a slow one. But that's okay. How's the chat doing? Good afternoon, everybody.
Everybody marked safe from Friday's crash.
Oh, XY's here. That's good. That's good.
Did you see GC today?
No, show me gold. Show me.
I don't have gold. I don't have gold pulled up, but it's just been insane. I mean, it's 3% up. It just has been straight up the entire time. I was trying to find a trade, and it really didn't give me a great entry to feel comfortable with buying the highs.
Yeah,
because it just every day is a new high, like even worse and more erratically to the upside than equities had been. So I don't know how to just keep buying the high when the overnight just keeps bidding it higher every night.
Yep. Well, I don't know anything about gold, but I know that when it gave that one pullback and that was it, right? It was like one gold liquidation day, and even that wasn't
like Wednesday
that
or
bad.
Thursday last week, and that was it.
Yeah, I mean, NQ looks so much better today. I can just keep going back to this high time frame chart. Like, am I missing something? Is there something that I should be paying attention to? We're filling this out. Yeah, I mean, they both have that glaring gap, and like Monday, Tuesday, weekly open test is an important stat.
Yeah.
But that gets me into stat weirdness too, where I'm like, well, this is kind of an outlier scenario, right? We sold off and then aggressively had that like right at market close sell off a little further. I don't know. And then we gapped above it, and then we've just been meandering. Maybe more clarity will come tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah, I think you're right in the aspect of you have that weird Friday, very news driven, tweet driven, whatever you want to call it, and then slowly kind of walked back all weekend. So it's like, are we really going to even make a run at potentially filling that dang gap?
Yeah.
No idea.
That's okay.
If we lose 900s here, though, might get a little spicy. Maybe back to 840s, 850s, that month open for October.
That's kind of my spot for NQ to hold is, I was calling it like 830, 835.
When I had scratched out of the overnight high short, which I guess would have worked again here, that was my target. Was kind of looking for that. And I know that's like absurd. That was like a 100-point target, but it seemed somewhat logical at the time. And when we were down there towards 900s, I thought we were going to get it. But when you see that guy absorbing, you're just like, I'm just going to scratch out if we get back up towards my entry.
Yes. Many absorbers in the way today. That is also true. So much. The craziest part about the day for me was just this thing, this giant, like this isn't even something you could consider price action. This is just a straight line. And every time that happens, I'm like, okay, I'll take the shorts off the table until somebody shows back up again, because this was just infinity. It was basically
like 180 points, like straight up with no resistance. That was me getting round tripped on a runner.
Yep.
And I was like, what is happening? I'm like, is it really going to trail me out this far high? Like, I didn't really trail it like aggressively. Like, it was sitting above 800s.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think it's going to get tagged. Nope.
Well, I've been in base hit mode today. because I'm,
that would have given me I think a much more positive day. Like I'm green, but I think if I just would have taken a few base hits off the table and ran away, it would have been a very good day instead.
Well, it's those days like, I don't know. I feel like it's that's some of the market psychology stuff is just like after the giant liquidation or the giant green day. Either way, it works in both directions. If you have a huge day range wise, that has always messed with my profit taking the next day and the next 2 days even. So I did a George Costanza to myself today, which was I will do the opposite. So I just took base hits. Yeah, Mark, maybe they did. I don't know. I mean, the sellers are out there still. They're trying, but there's bid two. A lot of two-way today. Yep. That's good. Firmament had a good Friday. Was everybody else okay on Friday? I was shocked to see how crazy that was for some folks.
Yeah, I had a good Friday, but I know it was tough for a lot of people because I think a lot of people I saw too that would trade futures. Everyone was very early to try to knife catch that by the dip, and everyone just got kind of ran over DLLs everywhere. And some were a lot worse than that.
Yeah. Winfred, no, this is not a Ichimoku cloud? Ichimoku? No, it's not. It's just VWAP bands. I just color the 1 to 2 standard deviations to fill it in, just so I can see if I'm in that cloud or not. God, nice. Big Capadon. Did fine just by not trading. Yeah, you don't have to trade. That's one of the benefits of being a independent trader is you get to decide.
And no one's forcing us to trade every single day. And I've slowly learned that. I don't know, where there's certain things where it's like if you made X in a single month, then it's like, well, what if that was going to be your P&L over the next 3 months? Would you take it and you never have to trade for the next 3 months? And I had that weird thought, like, yeah, I might, just for the mental capital. And sometimes I just get out of that mindset and you think you need to trade every single day.
Yep, it's true. It's constantly evolving for me too, which isn't good. I mean, I wish it was consistent all the time, but that's part of the stuff is like you have to stay on top of your weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go again. 88. What you got?
Let's see if this 900 guy still wants them.
Got my got my stuff on. I mean, I'd like to run these guys if we can. That would be cool.
Yeah, I would welcome that. I don't think it's unreasonable for us to go back to the month open for October, given the last 2 days, and just kind of settle there halfway through the month.
It's 900 guys. Like, please, more, please.
I'm so over this dude. This guy is driving me nuts around lunch.
Oh, impressive.
I was like, just let it go. I'm sitting there and had to get one off, and yeah, just this guy.
Not even mad. I'm impressed. Oh, my damn position tracker's not working. All right, whatever. I'll buy VWAP. I'll party. I'll see. Position tracker. I'll figure out what number I'm on. 562. Nice.
This guy.
Did he win? Did
He's
he win
still
again?
winning. Still winning.
There we go. He is there.
He's still there.
I mean, but if he goes away, it's gonna be pretty gnarly.
Yeah. We're back to probably the opening range.
Hmm.
When we say this guy, how do you know it's an individual versus multiple bidders? We don't. We
We
just
don't.
like to have fun and think it's just one guy casually iceberging orders there the whole time, because they're not sitting on the order book, but there's somebody there just continuing to sit on the bid.
It's business duck. He's down there.
It's business duck. That's fair. He's got unlimited liquidity.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, no, we definitely don't know. There's literally no way to know, but you gotta call it something. So that's what I mean. I've said this a lot, but I feel like the people that don't trade order flow miss out on the opportunity of getting extremely mad at random market participants at different levels.
This is a great example of that. Or if you're just like casually looking at candles, you don't really have anything else. Like you really have no idea what this guy's doing, or that somebody's doing this. And it may not matter. Like we may just roll through them eventually. But yeah, these guys show up from time to time. And I say these guys as if it couldn't also just be just an algorithmic program that's designed to hold price here.
You got to push it past if you want it. They might get it now.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. This is 82 spot too.
Is that a Bucky's hat? Yes, that is in fact a Bucky's hat.
You're rocking a Bucky's hat right now.
Yeah, I had to kill. Get a free bird. I had to kill a few minutes as I was driving to my tattoo appointment on Saturday, and
how'd it go?
Decided to run into Bucky's to get gas and just experience the Disneyland of gas stations, and had to get a hat for the stream. Honestly, I did just get it for the stream, because if you know, you know.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done trying to figure this out. I'll wait till it gets down to 75.
Yeah, NQ needs to give up like ES did.
Ooh, that would be cool, Blue Shark. I've never been to Bucky's. It's too far away. That came about after I was done doing all my wandering. So I've never got to go to one. But if they put one in Virginia, I got a better chance. That's for sure.
And we had Texas OU in Dallas at the Cotton Bowl on Saturday. So like that Bucky's was like an absolute madhouse.
Oh my God. I can't imagine.
Like leading up to it, because it wasn't even lunchtime. Like it wasn't even noon here. So it was just people loading up for game day.
Hey Job. What's up, brother? Yes, that's true, Nicholas. It's also important to note you don't know what anybody's positioning means. Are they long? Are they short? Are they covering? Are they opening new positions? You don't know. Anybody that tells you that they know that is lying. Well, Leo might know, yeah. Ooh. Okay.
That guy.
Okay. But he lifted quite a bit there.
Mm-hmm. I really don't like this individual or individuals. That guy.
Yeah, it's not fair. You used to be able to know. Ever since Paxton Deli told me that, I've been super frustrated that I can't also get to know who I'm trading against.
Yeah.
Ooh, rejected 88 though. Mm. Take a little scratch on that. That did not continue. They lifted a bunch, but then they just slammed it right back down again.
And this looks so much worse on ES right now.
There's so many stops on NQ that are not safe at all.
Yeah. A few points lower, I would imagine, too.
Yes.
Let's see. Here we go. Let's see if we're going to just blast through it.
Blast for ants.
Yeah, that was very anticlimactic. I want 840s. Let's go. Since I got scratched right here.
Yeah.
Let's just, pay everybody that took the short off my stop, which I'm pretty sure Dio did. Because he was telling me earlier. That was the plan. Yes. See, Dio's in the chat. He says, thank you very much. So Dio did, in fact, short after I got stopped out.
Nice. Good job, Dio.
I guess I don't know if I can call it a stop out, though, because I did scratch it at break even, basically. But same.
Actually, that reminds me, Nick. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. I need to stop saying the word scratch. I think we all say scratch way too much. And it's often said out loud when I did take a bit of a stop, if I just took a couple points, if I just took a couple points in profit, I'm just like, I'm flattening there. I need to stop saying scratch.
It's fair.
Yep. I realized I was doing it the other day. I'll get hung up on a word. It'll turn into a crutch for me.
I kind of use scratch loosely with like a 3-point trade. I feel like in an NQ, like it's like 3 points. Like if I'm in and out around break even, kind of just, I call that a scratch, I guess.
Close enough. Close enough for horseshoes.
Yeah. All right, you made the effort, sellers, to break through the 900 guy, so you need to finish the job. Otherwise, this could end very poorly for you.
I mean, I like that. I like that they really answered that that offer lift and pressed right back on 88 there. So this is I've leaned off this a couple times today. Being below it is not the world's most fun thing for longs. Let's see what else we got down here. I mean, this low sucks. So
I know I was driving. That's why I really thought we were going to break it on NQ when I got round trip. We were sitting there at 740s and I'm like, come on, just take it out. ES looks like crap. Just do it.
The thing about a sucky low though is they might take all day. Make sure you're stopped out before they run
and
out.
If you don't know what a poor low is,
summon the GIF.
I'm trying to summon the clip.
So,
if you don't know what a poor low is,
it's basically just a bunch of equal lows that have not been breached and reclaimed yet. And it's also something that frustrates the hell out of me. So there's that too.
Well done.
It does. It does frustrate the hell out of me.
Yeah, this one today frustrated the hell out of me.
Thank you, Zelino. I'm glad you liked that video bit. They made me stay extra after class to record that. Producers were like, you can't leave. And I was like, but I have to get my kid from the bus stop. They're like, tough. Nah, Llama, I don't like this. I don't like this anymore. I'm waiting for down here now. But even then, like I said, I've been leaning on this. Llama asked if I was getting in another long. I'm like, no. I tried it here but they rejected this 88. So I got immediately right back out of it again. Doesn't mean it still can't go up from here, but that was not the spot. That was not the time. So. Oh, yeah. Pump those likes, by the way, please. How many are we working with? 4?
15? No, I haven't refreshed the screen.
I hope it's more than 15.
No, 88.
All right. 88's not bad. Not bad.
God, back to the 900 guy. Really, guys? Really, sellers?
Yeah, this is just frustrating stuff. Nobody's got any conviction at this moment.
Yep.
That's fine. Let's see what happens here again. What time is it? 3:06. Okay.
Now the bidders are angry. Buyers, excuse me.
Let me check on that VWAP band. Really trying to stay on top of this thing today. Make sure it's floating a little lower. There's 816 and God damn it. Okay. 816 and 91.25. Okay. Yeah, for sure, Neo.
Yes.
Definitely.
Have DOMs up. Usually just the one I'm looking to potentially enter a trade into. I mean, I guess I could put another one on another screen, but I don't know.
Yeah, Neo, we're working on a new NinjaTrader DOM. Leo spent a bunch of time with Mike the other day, and hopefully we'll be able to get that, I don't know, end of the year into production for everybody. So you guys can see the stuff that we look at in the way that we look at it on our DOM. So that's the plan. I don't know if it's better. Huegos. I have no idea. I've never used the Jigsaw DOM, but I mean, it will have similar stuff, similar options anyways. I mean, everybody uses their own DOM specifications, just like everybody uses their own chart specifications too. But just to have those opportunities to have those items all in one place, that's kind of what we're trying to do. So hopefully when that happens, we can, I mean, it should in theory double or quadruple the amount of stuff we can talk about, honestly. So. I agree, Fatfish. I agree. Stacking Bananas says they're up 3K on the session. It feels like it was a losing day. Yeah, I've been there. I mean, sometimes it's not about the money.
Yeah.
Normally, if I feel like the way that you feel right now, I'm best served to close it down and go sit on the couch for a second.
Yep. Had those hard fought days as well, where it's like, could have been this, could have been that, overtraded, whatever. But yeah,
Yep.
I agree with Stowe. Sometimes it's just good to shut it, do something better, go outside, get some vitamin D, come back tomorrow refreshed.
Yeah, it's only Monday.
Yeah. And it's a holiday for a lot of people.
Did you really not get the first class ticket because you didn't want to be bougie, Nick?
No, I literally, it was unavailable.
Okay.
On the trip there, and then I just was like, I'm not going to worry about it.
Well, I have a question about this stuff in general. So I always see people on the internet with first class tickets or whatever, and they get their own get your own phone booth, right? I've never been on a plane with that. Have you?
That would be more of the longer haul flights, the international flights.
Okay.
That actually have that business class.
Okay.
Type of cabin.
So when I go to visit Kane and live in his basement,
yes.
That's what I'll take to get there.
When you and I together go to the UK and visit Kane,
you want to come?
I mean, I've never been.
That's awesome. Me neither. I've been to everywhere over there except the UK.
That would be a lot of fun. Maybe we can summon Kane.
I'm trying to summon Kane. Yeah, XY, you guys deserve the.
Yeah, if anyone, yes, I agree with XY. If anyone deserved it, it was probably you. That's a long flight.
Well, the only airplanes I've ever really been on are just tiny, 2-3 hour trips. Other than, when I went to Europe forever ago, but that was a long time ago. So I always see the first class seats, and then I'm right behind them, and here's another 6 inches of leg room, and I'm like, this is pretty much the same thing. Yeah, okay. How do I get to those? How do I get to those seats with the bed?
Yeah.
How many clams we talking for that?
Not cheap. I think a lot of people get upgraded or use miles to upgrade for the average person that you might see.
Okay.
I only got upgraded once, and I used to fly a lot for work. But I don't think I was doing the kind of miles that some of those other people are doing because they have a absurd amount of spend on the Delta card or the American card.
Right. Yeah, I should start doing that. I do need to start running some sort of airline scam so I can get to this. That's a good idea. Is that what it's called, Jeff? Delta One? That's a good idea for Tintin. I do run a pretty serious maximize credit card spend racket around these parts. Vintage Trader says, do you consider options traders as sway, or are those the orders you see in the DOM? Yeah, this isn't options. The orders in the depth of market are just for the futures market, not for the options market. I don't know what you mean by sway, though.
Yeah, I don't either.
No, that's not stuff that we're looking at. $10K. Whoa. Okay, that's a lot. $10,000 for a bed on an airplane.
Yeah.
But how far away is Vietnam, though? How long of a flight is that? That's got to be pretty far.
Chill Guy says 5K for business class from London to New York.
Okay. Goals. # goals. Maybe if I take the $5 megabus to New York, it would offset the cost of my business class ticket to London.
God, we are just stuck here at 900 guy.
I know. I almost bought ES again, but I did not. I think they're definitely walking it down. Feels like that at the moment. I don't have a spot to get in. I mean, really, there wasn't a spot for me to get in here either. Guess I could have shorted the overnight high, but I really didn't want to.
Right.
I don't know.
I got away with it once. I didn't want to do it twice.
I mean, it was violent up there too.
Mm-hmm.
This 7, 8, 10 spot. I like the chill guy and Jeff are having a really fun conversation.
Yeah, every once in a while I notice there are conversations going on in the chat that don't include us.
That's not true, XY. We still get to see you. You said you're going to trade from Japan.
Yeah, you're going to do a new show during the Asia session, apparently. We're going to talk to you about it this week. You can't say no. And I am kidding, production behind the scenes, obviously.
Supro asks, do you guys ever observe QQQ or SPY? I do not. Nick, do you ever look at those?
Sometimes, like a week like this, I might pay a little more attention because it is options expiration week. So I may look at some of the more round number type strikes and see where sometimes like if ES is trying to make a low and I happen to see the Qs are at like 600 and 600 is holding, like that's maybe where it just gives you that extra level of confluence. But most weeks I'm not paying that much attention to SPY and triple Qs. But I do trade them every once in a while with 0DTs because why not?
Why not?
I did on Friday. Just got on the train.
That's cool. Did you smash some puts on Friday?
I did.
Nice.
Smart enough
That's
not
why
to,
Nick was
to try to
up. Okay.
Yeah, Nick was in a great mood on Friday.
Hell yeah.
Paid for my expensive sleeve that I'm still working on.
Oh, that's great. If I was going to pay for any tattoo stuff, it would probably be removal at this point. Although some of them are so bad, they're going to eventually come off themselves. Either that or I'm going to be like that old man sailor guy and everyone will think that I was in a war when really it was just some bad tattoos.
Yeah, I'm very curious of what mine's going to look like in my 50s, 60s.
Yeah, Alex, a lot like Popeye. Yes.
XY says if this stream gets 200 likes, Stowe has committed to getting a Dom tattooed on his back.
The whole back?
Yeah, we'll do a whole back piece. We'll put you under anesthesia, so we'll just knock it out like those NBA players do in a couple hours.
I don't know, man. I got a lot of moles. We could probably do book map before we could do a Dom back there.
The NQ price ladder is very elongated. Need the entire back.
Yeah, I don't think I need a trading tattoo.
Yeah, I don't think I would get one either. That doesn't suit me.
The Dom life is actually pretty good, Rack City. Or just Dom life instead of Thug life.
You guys. What time is it? Oh, God, it's 2:20.
Maybe other side of this note. Nah, we're just going to close right here. That's what we're going to do.
Probably going to close at 900 because why not? Although they are making another run to try to take out the high of the day.
We got a second for the Leo stat if we want it. ES is in so much weaker, though.
I know.
Did this get up to? Yeah, we did that. If this can go up here and reject, let me go back to my thing again. $95. Ah, really faked me out there at that 88 spot.
Yeah, sellers gave me some hope right here and then shut the door on me.
Yes, they did. What was my good idea, Llama? Did I say something out loud?
The
Because
Dom
I
back
honestly thought I was just thinking to myself. Look at this guy, 95, partying. Lifting $1 billion offers right here. Yeah, maybe. Just this little node. And I like that. So this is, let me zoom in. So this is a bunch of, passive selling here. Profile wise, there's a little ledge here. I don't know. Nick, did you buy any silly meme crypto over the weekend? Because I sure did.
I still don't even know how to do that.
I figured it out. I found my recovery phrase and everything. I was very proud.
There you go.
Yeah, it was sick. I was like, I'm in. So yeah, I bought a bunch of garbage. You feel good about it?
It's probably up pretty big now.
Well, I didn't do any leverage, so I'm basically just old man trading crypto.
Yeah, I had no idea you could do 50x leverage on memes.
So the thing that I tried to do it with, it says that you can't do that in America. So I don't, maybe that's not, but they were like, yeah, you can't trade perps or whatever it's called because you live in America. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I don't really know what that stuff means, but
Me neither.
all right, back to the overnight high on NQ.
What does the red star mean on my chart? This just means the delta dominance has flipped right here from being bid dominant to sell dominant here. So this is more bids. This is more offers in here, or more offer delta. So when you see this star flip up here, it means that these buyers have maybe lost their hand to some sellers. Similar thing over here. And then blue star is the opposite. But a lot of red stars today, honestly. Actually, this is a lot of delta flips for ES for a day, now that I'm looking at it.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, for me, I have set these ones are on really aggressive settings.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, they actually have been. Wow.
And the NQ had 8 billion of them. Well, I'm gonna try to short. It's never gone wrong before, right?
Yeah. What could possibly go wrong?
898.50. I like that 98 guy holding up there. Yeah, it was a bunch of absorption at 98. I got to get back through this 95 guy, this 95.50 guy. Because this was a ton of buying. But it looks like they're scooting stuff around for me, so we'll see. Yeah, Neo, you can look at Delta on a footprint chart for sure. Yeah, this is what Delta at price is basically showing you is the tick value, the sum of that tick value on a footprint chart. So it's just adding up the it's just the bid minus the ask at that price. Oh, Zach is going to get a NinjaTrader tattoo on his neck for $100 a month. You might be lowballing.
Yeah, that seems low. Just gonna be honest.
You might want to raise your prices, dude. Somebody might take you up on that, Zach.
As well as the cost to remove that also might be more expensive than you might make in the next decade.
What was I just watching? Yeah, that must have been. I can't remember what it was. Somebody like tattooed something ridiculous on his forehead to win a radio contest.
I did see something about that.
I don't know what it was.
Joke.
Oh man, was that real or was that just a TV show we were watching?
That's a good point. This is where there's too much AI and things in my life where it's like I don't know what's real anymore, guys.
Oh yeah, Crude. That was it, Alex. Thank you.
But was that real?
Did that really happen?
Is that real? Or is Stowe correct? Where we actually saw that on some show we were watching. So
it's tough to say what part of the simulation I'm actually in at any given moment. Okay, yeah, that was it. Okay. All right, cool. So we all saw the same thing. Thank you.
Oh God, they're gonna bring it back to 900 guy, aren't they?
I hope so. I don't know. Jeff told me this was going to 655, so.
NQ, let's do
it. Yes, but that would still be a 50-point move.
Yeah, that would still be very aggressive.
Yeah, Fractal, I can't help you with those because I too find a footprint chart really overwhelming.
Yep.
That's why I do not use those. My brain is not able to look at that and deem anything from it.
I mean, at this point, I would love nothing more than to blow out all of these stops from this afternoon.
It's only 9 trillion stops down there.
Yeah, it's only like the entire day's volume basically traded. I'm shocked given like how wide the range was in off the open, like 200 points, a couple of rotations each way.
Yeah.
That we got stuck here at below the overnight high, basically.
Oh, Jeff was talking about
SPX.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, that's much less fun because we basically are right there.
Let me make sure I'm not shorting into my high time frame thesis, which I occasionally will do. All right, I am. All right, 91.25. I'm going to take 4 points because we bounced off of that. That's fine. Okay. Another red star. All right, 91 quarter.
Yes, dude. Maybe back to the 80, 82s. I don't even know anymore. As I stated, I don't know what's real.
Well, I like this buyer at 91.25. This is, I mean, it's 3:30, so we don't have much left to do. But if this is going to be end of the day party, we don't have a Leo set to work with, so that's a bummer.
We do not.
But 91.25, that's what I'm leaning on. Got 2 on. I can prove my heart is true. Captain Price, I don't mind if it's the after party. After parties are cool too. Hmm. $51. Yeah, I mean, I could pull up a footprint again, but like there's no need. There's no need for me to do that. I got the cheat codes. Everything I see on between my DOM and with Delta at price, that's the sum of the footprint. So it's fine. I like these candles the way that I'm able to observe them.
And then we usually do that when we enter trades. And there is the lovely, whatever it's called, the indicator that has the position tracker.
Yep.
There it goes. My brain turned off. Position tracker on the screen for both of us. I have not taken a trade since coming on the air. I got scratched out of my overnight high short, which apparently has worked 3 times this afternoon. Who would have thought?
That's the food bank up there.
Just like a long off, apparently 900 has worked several times today.
Still refreshing. Still refreshing. Got to beat this 920 guy now. Captain Price says, this market feels unreal when I get stuck in its pullbacks and then it's bouncing and pretends nothing happened. Well, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes your entry sucks. It's fine. There's nothing you can do about it. That's just part of the game. And an epiphany I had a while ago was that, just because the trade works like as soon as I'm out of it doesn't mean that my trade was good. It just means the trade right after mine was good. So I reframed that a little bit for myself, and I found it beneficial. Helped me think about my entries a little differently. Come on, you turkeys. I see you're in there. I see the bid. I see what it's trying to do.
You see what they want to do? I have no idea what these turkeys want to do today. What their plan was.
They keep lifting into this 95. It just can't get back past this seller now. And then there's this 920 absorber too. There's probably a robot playing a game between 900 and 920. Ooh.
George, yes, I am. I don't know which ones exactly, but yes, that's what I use for my monitoring ones. I don't know what to do here.
I'm just in this sketchy long. I still like it. Above this 95. There you go. Come on, baby. Thank you, Marcos. I appreciate it. Wait, you want XY? You want me to pick my own tattoo colors? You really want me to get a spicy mustard brown color tattoo?
Yes. They have to be in the color palette of ugly chart.
Guys, I have so many bad tattoos. So you don't understand. If I got a giant Dom tattooed on my back, it wouldn't even graze the top 3 of worst tattoos.
There's someone out there that probably has a Dom tattooed on them somewhere.
I hope so. I hope they get free stuff from Jigsaw for sure, at least. Eh.
I mean, I don't
piling in.
They're Someone trying. Just make a decision. Buyers are trying though, for sure.
Come on, you got to cross. You got to prove it. You got to prove it. All right, I'll take one off. That's fine. Yeah, NQ is definitely strong. They're still stacking. If we break this high at 98.25, if we get through that passive sell, actually I have a feeling that person has more to fill up here. Because it refreshed before they had a shot at the whole thing. So this is what I'm really trying to see response at. But oh yeah,
there it goes.
How much first? Oh, Captain Price. I'm sorry, brother. I've been where you're at before. It's not a fun place to be. Don't think about it like that. It's not healthy. Don't rabbit hunt the market after you're already out. If you can't find a new spot to get in, just don't look at it, dude. It's not good. It's not good for your mental. I mean, the market doesn't care if you hate watch it. So
yes, it definitely does not. The amount of times I've hate watched this market over the summer would shock you, but it does not matter.
You can't hurt its feelings. So the only person you hurt by hate watching it is yourself.
But what you can do is hate watch the market while watching us. Try to trade it, because that's what friends are for. And it's not fun to hate watch it alone, but you can hate watch it with friends.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you've hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up button so that you can know when we're going on stream, so we can all hate trade this together.
That's true. I'm actually super excited about this. This was a great spot. If we lose this -1, then I'll get back out. But I'm gonna pump. Maybe we pump into the close. What if something crazy happens? Actually, I'm gonna kill that line. There we go. If you ever have a line on your chart and you're like, "What's that line?" Just get rid of it.
It can't hurt you if you delete it.
Yep. It's getting wiggly.
How many times is the overnight high kind of going to reject on NQ? I mean, if we go back to 25K, I mean, basically Friday never happened.
Yep. Yes, that's the saying. Nothing ever happens, except when it does, it's usually just real quick and then it gets canceled out again.
Yes, and then nothing ever happens again. Until the next time that nothing ever happens. If Friday turns into a nothing ever happens, like truly, I'm gonna be mad. Just turn back into, we had one day of fun, and then we're gonna slowly drift back into low volatility, drift up new all-time highs, highs into the year end, Santa, all that fun stuff. So I hope there's a little bit more than just one day of chaos.
Forgotten traders too. If you need to hate somebody, you can hate me. I'm very resilient. My shoulders are broad, as they say. As long as you hit the like button, you can come in and say anything that you want to me and Nick. We will take it. If you're having a bad market day, you need to vent, come on in here. Just hit that like button first. We can be like the what the hell are those things called? Like the smash room,
Mm-hmm.
You familiar with the smash room?
The rage rooms or whatever?
Yeah, there we go. Yes. We can be like the rage room for the afternoon some days. If it's been a violent market day, you come on in here, just get it off your chest before you got to go home and hang out with your family. I'm good to go. Healthy processing of emotions. That's what we're trying to reinforce here.
When I was in college, we didn't even have rage rooms. It was just called my fraternity house. That was just normal for things to break like that.
Yep.
Regularly.
Well, we did. I actually feel like I personally invented the rage room. When I lived somewhere and I used to have shows in my basement all the time. And usually everybody that played there would stay at the house. And I had all this I had like a system of donation stuff that I would collect and take to Goodwill and take to the food bank and different things. But sometimes Goodwill would be like, nah, that plate sucks, or nah, that mug sucks. So like I would literally have all this stuff I collected and nowhere to put it. So I started doing this thing where at the end of the night, if you wanted to, you could come up and say something that's been bothering you, get it off your chest, and throw a mug against the wall. And then, you kind of let that negative thing go and leave your life. And it was great. People love that thing.
It's a good way to do it.
I mean, it worked. Worked for some folks, that's for sure.
They're really going to reject there again?
Just broke a bunch of bongs. Sounds like a smelly problem. Vernon says they have an 800 EMA on the 3-minute and it's bouncing off of that. You're really using an 800 EMA? Is that real?
I hope not. That sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
I have no idea how we're going to close.
We're just gonna come back down here. I mean, look at all this buying though. Actually, yeah, I have no idea. Algo's just gonna do what Algo does. 7, 8. Pull back to the mid there. I'll hold on to this in case something weird happens. It's paid for it a couple times, so. Yeah, okay. We're in a good spot with the give back roll.
So did you see we had another rung on the infinite money glitch? That is the AI trade changing hands.
No.
With Broadcom.
No.
Broadcom got a deal with OpenAI, so it's just continuing that circle of money and pumping semiconductor stocks, which just makes me laugh when I saw that this morning.
That's great. I'm glad that all these rich institutions have figured out a nice little circle of money they can give themselves over and over again. Yep. It's good. It's good. It's good for society. Firmament, do you want to start an AI startup? I don't know if I'm a great candidate for that. Just saying. Okay, 1.5 minutes to the algo.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything. Oh, I wanted to short this up there, but it's so close to the algo. It just seems like a stupid idea. All this just to end up back at 900 guy.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Well,
can you share the indicator to to the left of your chart? I don't know. They're talking about me, or are they talking about? So I only have a few things on here. I've got a delta volume profile, a regular volume profile, and then I've got VWAP bands, and then just the MGI study from Order Flow Labs is what labels all my market generated information. Yeah, that's my face. It's not an indicator. You can't buy it. Well, you can. But
attention traders.
Pretty expensive.
It's algo time.
Thank you, Kane. Algo for ants.
What happens? and nothing ever happens.
Make the algo great again is what I'm saying. It used to be something back in the day.
It's so funny because I just think of Friday. I traded futures before we liquidated, and then I was trading options the second half of the day. Didn't even touch my cash account or anything. And now we're back to this nonsense.
Yep.
Of not doing anything. One day of fun.
920 guy.
And then the overnight just bids us up, so I didn't get to have a party with them.
I know.
Because I'm not trading Globex.
Well, I did try yesterday. I took that one trade. I got 10 points. I was pretty happy. Like 10 points in Globex is pretty good.
It's not bad.
And it was fast.
10 points on ES, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more than enough for Globex for me. But it didn't give me a chance to get positioned like it was going to keep doing that off of that six. I was looking at the 60, like 660. Not just because I'm a big Black Sabbath fan, which I'm actually not.
I can't believe they kept us in this range since the Euro close.
Don't speak too soon, Nick.
Maybe I'll.
NQ went up there enough times. They're trying to make that low suck or that high suck.
Seriously, they are.
They're turning this into a poor high.
It's like I was very optimistic after 200-point rotations a couple times.
What we need is a double or nothing algo. That's what we really need.
Yeah, let's see. In 2.5 minutes. So, are you excited for Florida?
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I got really cool golf shoes, but they don't fit. I was a little disappointed in that.
Oh no.
How you feeling about your swing? Have you practiced anymore?
Not great.
Not great. Okay.
It feels weird. It like just feels odd. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be slow. Like I'm definitely gonna. I don't know. We'll see. It's 9 holes, so I don't think it's gonna be too bad.
It's cool. We'll be partying, bud. Don't worry.
Yeah.
The only thing you and I have to worry about is not putting that golf cart in a sand trap or a pond.
I mean, this sounds like it's supposed to be a place of a very nice place that
Yeah, I've heard.
I may not be welcome normally. I'm gonna show up with a sleeve and some kind of like wacky looking golf shirt, and I don't know if I'm gonna belong. I might have to neutralize myself, wear a shooter sleeve or something.
Yeah, Deli's like, don't embarrass me. Hopefully they let me drive the golf cart. I don't know. But yeah, it's gonna be fun, dude. We're gonna kill it.
Great time.
Tanya says she's practicing. She's all practiced up and ready to roll.
I'm looking forward to kind of not trading Thursday and Friday.
Dude, me too. Me too. Big time. Actually, I might start tomorrow. Because I'm off tomorrow. I might just be done. I might just kill the whole thing. Do a whole mental restart. I haven't taken like 4 days off, 5 days off, and I can't even remember the last time. Maybe last Christmas.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Even when for me, it might have been like last Thanksgiving, like that week. I just was like, I know what's about to happen this week, and I'm not even going to waste a thought of sitting here.
Yep.
Well, at this point, a new high would be encouraging.
It would. 30 seconds. I mean, we're making new highs out of this leg.
Florida man, the nicer courses around here insist you drink fireball shots and bring Bluetooth speaker. I'm gonna doubt that, but
sounds good. DM me those.
That sounds like the par 3 course in Newport Beach I used to frequent.
That's what I need. That's what I need in my life. I mean, I was told that Florida is pretty much like shirts are optional most places. So I don't know how strict the rules can be, Nick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Screw it.
It can be such an interesting place at times.
I quit. I'm taking my 5 points. I don't care what happens to this thing.
I mean,
I don't
that's
I
the
don't want
closest
Jim coming on and being
cover
like, Stowe, what are you going to do with this into the close? Because he always says that, and then it
and
always
hold
comes
it.
back in my face.
Nick, do you like living in Dallas? Yes, I do. I've lived here for pretty much a decade. It's good. I do miss the beach sometimes because the weather here is insane, but for the time being, it's home.
I do run into that Bluetooth speaker thing a lot when I'm golfing. And I'm like, you guys really like to jam the whole time you're golfing? I grew up like, you are not allowed to do that at all. My grandfather would have been furious. People driving around listening to country music.
Yeah, we used to do it on public courses, like pretty regularly. But I mean, yeah, sometimes it's more enjoyable than others. Sometimes it's distracting.
Do you think we're going to see a gator? Dude, I hope we do.
I
I know
don't
we're going to see one for sure. Every time I go to Florida, I see an alligator. Every time. I've never not seen one. That's awesome for a moment. Now that is some fun, dude.
Well, this turned into a nothing ever happens close, if I do say so. Hey, Jim.
Hey guys,
Jim.
you will 100% see an alligator
Yeah, absolutely. For sure.
on the golf course.
I can't wait. Jimmy, you golfing? You said no, right?
I am. I'm going to be hopefully playing tennis, or actually sitting by the pool might even be better with a nice gin martini.
There
Okay.
you go.
I'm going to golf and then I'll be keeping score for tennis, I've decided.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Alex, the
I
algos,
figured I could
man.
do tennis. I could do tennis, maybe. I don't know. Oh, XYZ's got the best solution. He just handed it to us on a silver platter. Thank you, my friend. Love you. Spring a cigar and a martini. We'll be in good shape.
Yep. That's all you need.
Oh my goodness. Good job, guys.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I noticed you got out of that position relatively hastily.
I did. I did. I mean, my idea's over. I like leaning off of this. I've been doing it all day.
Yeah.
But yep. Every time I've held a position into the close, not amazing things have happened to it. So I figured I might as well take those 5 points, put them in the bank.
There you go. And the bank is a good thing.
Yep.
Wow. All right, well, we'll see where we end up when the bell rings here. I was wrong today. I'll admit it. This morning, I felt, I didn't say I was mega bearish like on Friday. I was my relative, I don't want to, I was bearish though. So I was
Dude,
wrong. I
I
didn't think
mean,
yeah.
this seriously, this 11 o'clock, this was London being like, all right, let's unwind this mess. And then after that, no one was home. That's what I think. That's what I think about today's PA.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed, but like obviously London was like, okay, we're done trying to sell this thing. They closed and then we just kind of dicked around.
Yeah.
We'll see tomorrow though. Should I take tomorrow off and just quit for the week, Jim? Or should I stay in here and grind it out? What do you think?
So
What's your official financial advice for me?
I don't know. I mean, no one's going to blame me if you do. This has got to be. I, I don't. What I would do is this. I would not make a decision ahead of time. I would just wake up tomorrow morning, do whatever Stowe does in the morning. It makes pancakes, or I don't know what you do.
It's not
Whatever you
pancakes.
do it, and then decide. You don't have to decide now.
I'm actually the bacon guy. My wife is the pancake side of the
Okay.
breakfast.
So you make bacon and,
Yep.
well, you got to eat something with the bacon, right? You just don't eat the bacon, do you?
No, I need my wife to make the pancakes. Every time I try to make a pancake, my kid's like, "This sucks."
I
You know,
guarantee you, Nick is the guy who makes the pancakes in that house.
Yeah, I am more the chef in this house.
yep, Nick's the cook for sure, 100%.
There you go.
What
Well,
we
that's
really need to do is get Nick. I've actually been trying to do this for a while. I need to figure out how to get Nick and Leo in the same place, not knowing that they have to cook for everybody, and then just provide the tools and just watch them slide into chef mode. I think the combo of both of them cooking at the same time would be truly amazing for all of us that were around it. So,
Do you have to do it like Iron Chef though, where it's like it's actually a competition between the two of us?
oh yeah, of course, of course.
And I'm going to be there in the kitchen waiting, right, with my fork and my knife.
I'll let you know, Jim. I'll let you know where it's at when it's at.
All right. Just saying. So I don't know, but I would say this just to finish my comment on you. If you're
Yes,
not feeling up, if you're not sure tomorrow morning, then it's a no.
I like it.
So you might wake up and be like, oh, all right, man, I had a good night's sleep, and look at this market go. This is perfect for my setup.
Yep, you're right.
You never know.
Actually, the idea that I'm thinking about not trading probably means it's going to be my setup tomorrow. So
All right.
the market can hear me say that stuff into the microphone at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Always.
Always.
So tomorrow is Merritt Chris. We have just to kind of let me run this by everybody. Dan Roos is going to be with us um, as a special guest. He's a volatility guy. He's been around for a long time. He was a capital partner at Belvedere in Chicago. That's going to be our special guest. We have Farm for Tape Talk. Merritt and Chris are going to be trading the open. So Chris trading boxes and Merritt Black. XYZ is going to be trading live midday markets after his alarm goes off. And then we have Leo and XYZ. XYZ is doing double duty. Leo and XYZ tomorrow afternoon. And that gets us Thursday. Wednesday, are either of you guys around Wednesday?
Yep.
I'm not. No. So somebody's subbing for me. I booked my flight during my time like an idiot. So
Okay.
It's me, Stowe. I'm
oh,
covering
nice.
for
You picking up the slack.
I'm covering for you, then trading the close, and then jumping on a plane shortly thereafter.
Okay. Wow.
Awesome. What time are you guys checking in the hotel?
I get in late.
Well, since Nick is covering for me, I'll be there early. So
That was funny. All right. I'm pulling in probably around 7:30.
nice. Okay. Hit me up, Jim. You got my number.
Absolutely. We'll do it. In any event, great day today, guys. Appreciate you as usual. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Thank you, everybody, from listening, from whatever device you're listening on. You guys are all awesome. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the subscriptions. We're going to go hard tomorrow morning. We're going to be back at it first thing, 8 a.m. East Coast time, and we are pumped up about it. So hopefully we'll see you guys there. One last thumbs up and shout out for Stowe, Nick for a tick, doing it live in front of us. We saw it all happen, everybody. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Remember, most important message of the day for everybody. Please be safe out there. Be good to each other. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, guys.